hello, I'm Kråkan, also known as Corvus Cornix, and welcome to Yacc, yet another Crowcast where I pick a game I played for a week and then I talk about it. This week's game is 1943, The Battle of Midway, for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was released in 1988, and it's a vertical scrolling shooter developed by Capcom and also published by them. And also, be spoilers up ahead, just so you know, but first a little backstory. So I played the previous game in this series called 1942 on a previous podcast episode. It was a while back actually, and I figured why not play this game as well. So the plot of the game goes something like this. In 1943 there is an intense battle off the coast of Valhalla Island. And during the battle, your fleet suffers heavy losses and you're forced to deal with the entirety of the Japanese fleet yourself. So when you start up the game, you get the title screen, 1943, and prompting you to push the start button or input a password. And for some reason, pass and word are separate. There's supposed to be one word, I guess. So if you wait a bit, you get a cutscene explaining the plot of the game. And when you press start, you're prompted to put in some points into your plane, your P-38. So we have offensive power, defensive power, energy level, special weapons, and time limit. Mission 1, you start from a ship at sea. The B button fires the guns, and the A button is your special, like a screen nuke. And on screen, you have on the bottom right, I should say, you have the E meter, and top left, you have the score. So the enemies of this game are different varieties of planes in different colors, different sizes. And the power-ups are timed, and that's something that I don't like. But when you shoot enemies, the power-ups will drop. You shoot a bit at the power-ups, you pick them up, and you will have a nice little spread. After fighting for a bit, you will encounter a battleship called Rikaku, and this huge behemoth of a vessel is a bullet sponge. So if you manage to beat this, you will probably have a sore thumb from all the button mashing. And now it's time for mission 2, and this is as far as I made it. And if you beat a mission, you actually get a passcode that you can use to pick up where you left off, but that's only if you beat a mission. And this game is really hard. And this game also has 24 missions, and it takes so long to get anywhere in this game, and it's a brutally long game, just to say the least. But if you manage to beat the game, you get your photo taken in front of your plane, you get to talk to your supposed girlfriend Nancy, and that's the good ending, I guess. But it's long and tedious, and I don't think that a lot of people made it this far actually. So, gameplay. Your American fighter pilot fighting against the entirety of the Japanese fleet during the World War II events. Control, the D-pad is movement, the A is the special, and double tap you'll do a little loop. The B button fires and the stop button pauses. Graphics. So the graphics are very simple. You fly over water, you have some clouds now and then, you have some landscapes and islands, and of course a lot of enemy aircraft on screen. And the graphics are kind of tedious on the eyes, and it gets repetitive really fast. Sound and music. Manami Matsuame made the soundtrack for this game, and the mission themes are upbeat. However, my favorite track is the end theme, and I don't know what else to say. So in conclusion, I wrote, yes, try it if you like classic SNES scrolling shooters. So the game is really easy to grasp and the control feels really responsive. However, if you don't have a turbo controller, you will wear out your thumb really fast. The graphics are okay but repetitive, and I didn't get really far. But at least I had fun, and it was kind of challenging. You know, it's not something that I would recommend for anyone because it's like this game is way too long and the difficulty is actually brutal, and I only made it to mission 2. But if you're into that sort of thing and you like a challenge, this is the game for you. So anyway, thank you for listening and for watching, and take care.